Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use CostMiner for estimating labor costs. By the end, you'll have a clean and consistent workflow that gives you reliable labor totals and makes future updates simple and stress-free. Let's start by setting up your labor rates because everything else builds on this foundation. Inside CostMiner, create your labor roles, such as carpenter, electrician, or general laborer, and enter the base hourly pay for each role. After that, include the real-world additions that affect the true cost of labor. This may include employer on-costs, allowances, benefits, taxes, and overhead. If your company uses different rates for overtime, night shifts, or weekend work, create those as separate labor roles. This allows you to assign them accurately when needed. Make sure your currency and rate units stay consistent, usually per hour, and add notes about assumptions or effective dates so you can track changes over time. A helpful tip: store these labor roles in your resource library instead of entering rates directly into BOQ items. This way, when rates change, you only update them once in the library and all linked items will automatically refresh. Next, define labor productivity. Productivity tells the system how many hours a task will take. Choose one measurement method and stay consistent throughout your project. You can use hours per unit, such as 1.5 hours per square meter, or units per hour, such as 8 fixtures installed per hour. Pick the method your team finds easier to understand, but don't mix styles randomly. Whenever possible, base your productivity rates on historical project data. Also, document the conditions assumed, such as normal site access, standard working hours, and crew size. If a task includes setup time, cleanup, or expected downtime, include those factors in your productivity rate so the estimate reflects the full effort required. Now it's time to assign labor to your BOQ items. Open a BOQ item, add the relevant labor role from your resource library, and link it to the item quantity using your chosen productivity rate. Double-check that units align correctly. For example, if your BOQ quantity is measured in meters, but your productivity is per square meter, you must adjust or convert the units accordingly. Finally, choose your estimating method. If you have strong productivity data, use a productivity-driven approach, where the system calculates total hours from quantities and multiplies them by the labor rate. And that's it. You now have a structured approach to estimating labor costs in CostMiner. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more practical estimating tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.